Yeah, welcome back. We'll hook up to Austin now from St. Petersburg in Russia. He'll be joining us. Looking forward to the Nigeria's game. What's going to happen? He spoke with some of the players. I mean, Austin, good morning. Good to have you.
Good morning, Cecilia. Good morning, Tayo. Good morning, Shola. And good morning to
Austin.
All our viewers all over the world. It's a beautiful day in St. Petersburg. We're about to have the game of our lives.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean...
Yeah, that's the only way we can actually describe that. Okay, Tayo, got the first question for you.
No, it's not really. I mean, you said it all. You said, Austin, a beautiful day. I imagine the clouds are not dark, and you've woken up and you're feeling good and optimistic. Sometimes you can sense those things in the air. I mean, is that how you're feeling right now?
I'm turbocharged, Tayo. I couldn't sleep. I kept seeing the players when they were doing the training.
Oh.
I felt I could just go hug all of them, tell them how much we love them and how much Nigeria, gets together and get happy whenever they win. I just thought I could let them understand the importance. I know that they understand the importance of the match. Just something that this sort of games do to you. You don't know what's going on. Sometimes you want to scream. Sometimes you say, FIFA, postpone it. It's difficult to explain. At the presser, I thought I could ask General all the problems, even to the point of the players, have they brushed their feet? Are they good enough for this action, But I listened to a very arrogant Sampaoli Tayo, and I was so disappointed. He just came out straight and said that this game Argentina will win, that they were so happy when the opportunity was presented to them, that is Nigeria, Argentina.
Yeah.
And, he's just banking on the records. Every question thrown at him about Nigeria being a threat, Sampaoli just pushed it aside and said, look, it's Nigeria. The moment we knew it was Nigeria, we know that we're going all out to win. And right now, he said, these guys know that the Super Eagles are playing, persons are praying back home also. He might just eat his words.
Interesting. Hopefully, Jorge Sampaoli definitely eats his words later tonight. And we all know about that record, 4 meetings between Nigeria. And I'll come to you now, Shola. Four meetings between Nigeria and Argentina, all wins for Argentina. Yeah, very slim margins, though.
Yeah, it's always one goal. It's either a 1-0 or a 2-1 or a 3-2. You get, and the tide is tilting, is shifting towards Nigeria, honestly. And it's not just me trying to be positive here. It's actually changing. And this is the best time for us to get them.
Well, I imagine you're saying that because of the crisis, in quotes,
exactly,
in the Argentina camp. I mean, there's been talks about...
There's nothing like that.
Yeah, that's what the press would do. I mean, the press has come out to say that he's not in charge, blah, blah, blah. I've seen him take training all through yesterday. He came to the presser to answer the questions as well.
I also saw Sampaoli talk, and I heard when he was like, yes, some of these things are true. Some things are happening actually true, but they're not exactly as bad. He was referring to fake news and all of that.
A lot of fake news.
But look, there's no smoke without fire. We know that there's trouble in the camp of the Argentines. We know that for a fact. We know that there are talks of people like Aguero not playing or not starting, Caballero being dropped to the bench and all of that.
That would be a drama. I mean, if you don't perform well,
Messi could be dropped if he's not performing well. So
that is if there was no crisis. Nobody would talk about your team selection. But the fact that they were talking about some sort of a mutiny that was led by some players and all of that.
Why are we really surprised about this? Argentina, their qualifiers was in shambles.
I mean, they barely qualified.
Three different coaches.
Yeah.
There are three different coaches during that period. Yes, Sampaoli was the third person to take charge and eventually, and of course, but if you take a look at the way they've played at this tournament, you will know that they've not really been the Argentina that everybody looks forward to. But now, this is what they're saying. Marcelo Bielsa was talking yesterday, and they're all saying that, look, this is how they always pick up. They're talking as if the Nigerian game is a foregone conclusion. The same mistake that Nigeria made in '98. We're talking like, oh, we're there, we've gotten it right. This is why Nigeria must belt down, buckle down, and show them that it's down to 11 players on the pitch.
Okay, I think that's what Gennett Rowe was talking about at the press conference, when he talked about the fact that he hopes that the way the Super Eagles played against Iceland, they can actually step out on that, not wasting the first 10 minutes, but from the ball go, they can just start from the beginning and blaze on. Listen to him now.
The set pieces now are scored everywhere, not only against us. When I see the matches of other teams, everywhere there are goals on set pieces. It's not only in our matches. In this friendly in Krasnodar, they scored on they scored on a set piece. It was a free kick. It's not only the African countries who have problems with set pieces. I saw Sweden in the last minute concede a goal against Germany also on a very nice free kick. Everywhere we have the goals now, like that, corners. We have to work on it. We did it in the training. We will have a big work to do again.
Yeah, he just talked about the set pieces situation there. Not just only Nigeria that's having that issue. All other teams are also having the same issues of set pieces. But then they're practicing and they're hoping that tonight it won't be a big problem. Now, before I come to you, Shola, let me ask Austin. He was at the training, you know, when they were training. He said he wanted to even go hug the boys and all that because of what, you know, they were doing. Did they really practice the set pieces? What did you see during training, Austin?
You know, during the first 15 minutes that they allowed the media to see, they only did the warm-up, they did the drills, they stretched, touched the ball around, did the opening space, tried positioning. You know, they won't let you see all of those strategic plays and all.
Of course not.
They tell you, get your cameras and go. But Brian, you know, I said they've been practicing the set pieces and that they did very well against Iceland.
Exactly.
And that's what they hope to do against Argentina. So yes, they know that the Argentines can hurt them. They know that there's just one man that can make a difference in Argentina, and that's Lionel Messi. So they will of course try to, you know how to contain this Argentine team and Messi. And again, a very important question was asked at the press conference. Most times when African teams play South American teams, because of the tempo of the South Americans, the referees get carried away. And so they start brandishing the yellow cards. Brian, you know, who says, look, they've talked about it amongst themselves. They've watched videos over and over again, and that they are willing to correct it. They know how important this game is to them and their stay at World Cup. They have their destiny right there in their own hands. And what can they do against this power thing? You know, it just messed it up yesterday with so much arrogance that, look, it's Nigeria, so they're going to qualify. Let's see. Football will tell us tonight.
Yeah, tonight we will find out the answer to that question. Austin, the fans, Nigerian fans, and how are they feeling? I mean, you've seen them from yesterday. Apparently, some of them actually went to the hotel to try to encourage the players. How are they feeling? How optimistic are they, the ones you've spoken to?
They're very optimistic, Tayo. And they are not forgetting they can also do it with the grace of God. You trust Nigerians when they need God, they come very close. Yeah. Prayers, they say you have to pray and pray. A guy told me that he has not eaten food since we defeated Iceland, that is fasting for the Super Eagles.
Fantastic.
Nigerian fans everywhere in St. Petersburg, when you go to the stadium, in fact, some of them have gone to the stadium just to have a look, and trust them, they will pray around it. You know, they were loud against Iceland. They will be louder tonight,
of course,
against Argentina. There's just something about that win against Iceland. It woke everybody up. It told them, look, all we need to do is rally around this team. There was a section at that at the Volgograd Arena that was all Nigerians tonight. They will have about 3 sections because the number of Nigerians that moved from Moscow, from Volgograd, even from Lagos just for this match, the tickets that are yesterday, nobody could find one ticket. A lot of people have been asking, where can they get this ticket? Already sold out. So the supporters are very upbeat about this. They're very optimistic. They're confident, prayerful. They know that something good can just go for Nigeria tonight.
Interesting. Okay, Austin, just hold on a bit there. Let's come to Shola. Shola. I mean, there's Ahmed Musa, for obvious reasons. A lot of attention on him because he's got 2 goals in the last game, and he's got twice against Argentina. The last time they met was also 4 years ago in Brazil. Yeah. everyone is looking at Ahmed Musa to do something in this game. And I don't know, now I imagine Jorge Sampaoli would have a special plan, you know, in place for him.
You'll be making a mistake if you think that Musa is our talisman. And a lot of Nigerians are already putting too much pressure on him. You see, everybody's going on about Musa. Even Musa himself is like, look, if I get the goals, fine, but I have teammates who can do the same. You get, look, and that's the way I want this team to think. If you're creating a plan to stop Ahmed Musa, you're making a mistake, a big one. If you go back to watch the friendly game that we played Argentina, you would understand why I'm saying that you are making a big mistake if you make a plan to stop only Ahmed Musa, because virtually every other member of that team is good to get the goals, regardless of where they're playing from. Brian Idowu from back is good at getting goals if he gets to start, because the talks of Eboué starting ahead of him on whatever. You know, and that's from the back. If you look at the middle guys also, look, there's the Ndidi with the odd shots and stuff coming from outside the 18-yard box, and that's how it starts. Ogene Karo Etebo, you know, had shots on target and everything. And Iheanacho, everybody has forgotten about Kelechi Iheanacho. This is a good platform for these players to sell themselves to the world and do it for Nigeria. So if you think Musa is the talisman,
okay, Musa is the talisman. Yeah, we understand why. I mean, he's the man of the moment. And coach Gernot Rohr is also hopeful in backing his forward to deliver the goods tonight against Argentina. Yes, Gernot Rohr also hoping for a strong start to the game. Nigeria starting to get a reputation of slow starters, and you cannot afford to do that against Argentina tonight. And one more before going on our break. Do you want to see any changes from last time out against Iceland, personnel-wise and formation-wise?
Formation-wise, no. Let's stick to our 3-5-2 with those three in the middle of the park. You know, but on the flanks, of course, on the right side, Victor Moses is good to go. Now, Brian Idowu, fantastic player. Tyrone Eboué, fantastic player. Either of them should start. You get, I don't have a problem with either one. You could stick to Brian Idowu, because why change a winning team? That's what they say. But also because you know that the Argentines are going to come with a plan. You get, but if we can contain them, then bomb forward like we did against Iceland, we can do the same thing. But Iceland and Argentina are two different teams. So that's the only place I'm looking at. In the middle of the park, don't touch it. Leave it. But I hope that Mikel gets the approval to use his cast. You get. But if it doesn't, that means we're going to have to change someone. And Mikel is very, very influential. Apart from his game, you know, his presence and his aura and charisma and everything, the experience, everything comes to bear in that place. So there might be a little bit of change in the middle of the park there. But if he gets the approval to play with the cast, then it will be fantastic. Don't touch it. Etebo, Mikel, and Didi. And up front, like you started, you know, Musa and Iheanacho. But I want to see a little bit more of them playing for each other now. You know, we really don't need a top nine, someone in front. We just want them to be able to be mobile, interchange, so that they cannot mark them out.
Okay. That would definitely be beautiful if they can do that. We'll go on a break now. We'll come back. We'll still talk about Nigeria and Argentina.